Moncton. So, lovely to be here, man. Give it up for Laura Lex. What an amazing host tonight. Oh, nice to be here, man. I'm the last one on. It's almost over, right? So, I'll clear it up early doors too. I'm from New Zealand. We got any Kiwis in? Good chat. Thank you for the aggressive, like the no down the back. I've looked around. Everyone here is depressed, has vitamin D deficiency. This is a British audience. It's a good country, New Zealand, man. I'd recommend a holiday there. Very innocent, though. Very cut off from the rest of the world. This is how cut off and innocent New Zealand is. We called our national rugby team the All Blacks. Our national football team, the All Whites. And we were like, yep. Those names aren't going to piss off anyone. Just describes the colour of their uniforms, Davo. What else could it mean? Oh, fucking nothing I can think of, Brian. Nailed it, brother. That's the thing, right? The All Blacks are our most famous thing, and black is our national colour, right? That's why everything gets that version, right? Black's our colour, the way that, like, America's red, white and blue, Ireland's green, England's white, obs. Right, and it's but it's gotten out of hand now. And you might be wondering if black's the national colour, why the football team called the All Whites. Genuinely, because we love rugby and we love the All Blacks and we hate football. So we called the football team the opposite of the rugby team. Okay, that's the extent of that. And like calling a team the All Whites is already pretty weird, but it got worse when we finally qualified for the Football World Cup in 2010 in South Africa. Now, I don't know if you know a lot about South African history, right? But all I'll say is rocking up there with a team called the All Whites is a fucking power move, okay? We were very popular with a small segment of local supporters. But we've gotten out of hand our All Black theme naming now, like our under 19-year-old, our national schoolboy rugby team are called the Small Blacks. National basketball team, yeah. Tall Blacks, yeah! Most egregious era, though, recently, some bloke was actually fired when he officially named our national badminton team the New Zealand Blackcocks. Yes, Shuttlecocks is the banter there, and it is such a delight to gig to an audience middle class enough to know what a shuttlecock is, okay? Because I said this in Wigan, which if you've not been, mate, and you definitely fucking haven't, okay? They do not know the names of badminton paraphernalia, right? Or the word paraphernalia, right? And my favourite part of the Blackcocks saga, though, is when the name was announced. People complained it was offensive, and rightly so. And our biggest national newspaper ran the genuine front page headline, New Zealanders find black cocks hard to swallow. What a nation, right? But I live over here now, England. I live in England, and you know what, guys? I like your country, mate. I like what you've done with the place, right? I mean, fuck me, the wheels are coming off at the moment, but it's been a good innings, you know, like... You're getting rid of your dodgy politicians, I respect that. Got rid of, like, Liz Truss, Suella, got rid of Boris. Look, regardless of which way you vote, with Boris Johnson, we can all agree on two things. One, he can be funny. I'm not going to deny that, right? But two, regardless of your political leanings, we can all agree that motherfucker's about as trustworthy as the cooking times on oven chips, right? Okay, real divide in the room on an oven chip reference, okay. Real, like, the people told me about your class system, but that is fucking clear, isn't it? We got scum at this table here, apparently, just fucking absolutely loving an oven chip reference, right? The entire back half of the room, fucking poshos, just in there like, what's a scruffy colonial talking about, mate? Do Waitrose even do an oven fry? No, it was a rosti, Marge. We had a rosti, right? Like, it's like a posh Ash Brown Brothers, don't worry about it, right? So, like... We've all been lied to by oven chips, haven't we, boys? When do you want fries? ASAP. It's the only time to want them. You turn over your packet of crinkle-cut McCain's or triple-cooked M&S bad boys, and they're like, yeah, just 220 degrees Celsius for 14 to 16 minutes. Or until crispy. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm choosing B until crispy. I've never had oven chips ready in less than an hour and a half. Okay, now... And I can already sense some well-to-do thin people in the room, maybe some, like, CrossFit bros who are into, like, refined carbohydrates or whatever the fuck, just sitting there like, no, mate, no, if you follow the instructions on the packaging of oven fries and lay them out on the baking tray in a single layer with gaps in between so that the heat can circulate, then they will actually crispen up in 15 minutes. Mate, if the amount of chips you want fits in a standard sized baking tray in a single layer with room for gaps, you're the problem with this fucking country, all right? There's only one way to cook oven chips, brother. You pour the entire bag in, don't you? No, regardless of size. 1 kilo, 2 kilo, what? You gonna put half a bag back in the freezer, you soft cock? Follow your dreams, mate, right? They're all going in till the oven tray is 4 inches deep in frozen potato. Then you put it in a cold, unpreheated oven, okay? Again, they know about that. Down here, the cheap seats. Oh, cost of living crisis, unpreheated. Nothing from the back again. They're just sitting there like, unpreheated, it makes no sense. The Arga is always preheated. I don't... It's a posh oven, lads. So it's I want you to know, I wasn't judging you on your poshness, but I think that's the first time the word Arga has ever got a round of applause. I want you to... Like it over here, man, I do. As a matter of fact, I've been here long enough. What was it, like 6 weeks ago or something? I became a British citizen, right? Yeah, that's the amount of enthusiasm that fucking deserves. Fair enough, right? You become an American citizen, they throw you a goddamn parade, they sing you a song, you wave a little flag. That is a British citizenship ceremony. It's just the local mayor going, what the fuck did you move here? You go, dunno. So, but you have to sit an exam. It's a weird thing. I don't know if anyone's gone through it. You have to sit the Life in the UK test to become a citizen as an adult. Like, even in-demand professions have to do it too. So there are literally like doctors and teachers that have been thrown out of this country because they didn't know Henry VIII's fucking birthday, right? Which is, mate? No clue? No clue? Sit down there in a short sleeve shirt and you don't fucking know. Fucking June 28th, 1491. Well, you get the fuck out of my country, you slag. Right? Mate, get some sleeves, integrate into the culture or fuck off, right? So, you're right not to know that. I just picked on you because, well, you look the easiest person to pick on, to be frank. But no, like, this is the, you're right not to know that. A nurse shouldn't need to memorise all of the bank holidays to be allowed to stay. That's genuinely one of the questions. But it's nice to learn a bit of history, you know, because you become a tour guide. People visit you here. You want to know your stuff. People visit me. I take it to London. Simple. British Museum. That's my go-to, right? Not taking the piss. I can say it as a British person now. The British Museum, best museum in the world. British Museum in London, best museum on earth. Not a single British thing in there. Fucking good for you guys, mate, right? Like those horse meat lasagnas. What a marketing switcheroo, you know what I mean? Like, well, this is the thing. I dropped the ball recently, though, right? Because my best friend Kareem was visiting me. He'd never been to the UK before. I was like, don't worry, brother. We're going to the British Museum. We're going to show you the good stuff, right? Now, that's all good and well. But Kareem's from Egypt. Yeah, taking an Egyptian to one of your museums is a mistake. I fucking know that now, mate, right? Especially because as we left, the woman who worked there, like quite aggro too, she goes, excuse me, you might have noticed it was free to get in, so on your way out, are you going to make a donation to the British Museum? My Egyptian mate's like, yeah, don't worry, I already did. My granddad's wrapped in toilet paper upstairs, right? Now, I appreciate I look far too white to make fun of anyone's colonial heritage. I understand that, brother. Although, surprisingly, I'm what British people would call mixed race. I know, mate, you're like, mixed with what? Ed Sheeran? Like, I look like my dad was white and my mum played bass for Nickelback. I own a fucking mirror, right? See, my dad is white, right? I'm a carbon copy. You look identical to my old man. My mum's Māori, the indigenous people of Aotearoa, New Zealand, and us 3 kids, we're like those Dulux paint colour swatches from one end to the other, right? Like, Troy looks like just like mum. Full Māori, straight off the set of Moana, cool as hell. Zane looks half and half, kind of looks Italian, but still sexy, right? And then I've ended up looking like a Norwegian sourdough baker, like... Yeah, I'll sum it up like this. Our family photos look like an ad for a university. I don't know if you've ever got that. It's like me, my brothers, and a woman in a hijab sharing a microscope. Like, hey, look at us all getting on, you know? Come to uni and Hull, you know? Like, I know the funniest part of that is the idea that Hull has a university. I am aware of that. I know. At least it's not Lincoln. I've got no idea. Honestly, I've got no idea about the gauging of your universities. All I know is I once did a freshers gig at Edinburgh University, and I made a joke about them not getting into Oxford or Cambridge, and I had to get escorted from the fucking venue. But I love it. I love it here. I got little English kids, which is wicked. I got 2 little English girls, and I want to stay here long enough for them to get like proper English accents, right? That's what I want. And like, no offence, like to any in the room, I don't want some like Surrey sounding motherfucker roaming about my house, asking for crumpets or whatever the ungodly fuck, right? On a proper regional accent. I live in Manchester, right? I'm from New Zealand. My wife's from Australia. Our 4-year-old sounds like Liam Gallagher. It's fucking delightful. I don't like Birmingham, but I'd move there and have a little Peaky Blinder mofo roaming about. Who wouldn't? I want a Scouse baby, you know? Well, let's wait until we hear the end of this joke about Liverpool before we get too excited. Because I think who wouldn't want a Scouse baby, you know? I mean, like, nobody wants a Scouse adult. Let's not get carried away with ourselves, but... A Liverpudlian baby is the cutest thing I can imagine, you know, like rocking her to sleep at night, like, rock-a-bye, baby, and she's just there like, whee! Adorable, you know, like, put her down in the cot, take your hand away, your wedding ring's gone, you know? Love being a dad, man. It's wicked. Parents in the room, give us a cheer. Yeah, you're right. It is a mistake. I don't know why I lied, but this is the thing. I love being a dad. My 2 kids are wicked, but both of them bad sleepers, right? Now, parents in the room, you'll know this. Young bucks, you might find this out in time, right? Whether your kid's a good sleeper or a bad sleeper, it's luck of the draw. There's nothing you can do about it, right? The only real problem when you've got a bad sleeping kid is that people who got lucky with easy ones always think that it's something that they fucking did, don't they? And they're a bit too keen to give advice. Don't recommend another gentle parenting blog to me. Take your Lululemon leggings and fuck off, Sarah. Should say I got called to task the other day, man. Someone came up to me after a show and she goes, no, mate, no. No, don't say your daughter's a bad sleeper, okay? That's a judgment statement. No, we don't make judgment statements about our children because that judgment invites negativity into the home, okay? Your daughter, we need to reframe. She's not a bad sleeper, no. She's a different kind of sleeper, okay? No. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag oat milk. Hashtag Sheen discount code. Okay. It's a cheap clothing brand, people down the back. Okay, so hashtag Fortnum and Mason's voucher. Right, like, it's a posh shop. So she's not a bad sleeper. She's a different kind of sleeper. I'm like, you don't know this kid, mate. She's a fucking bad sleeper, all right? Harold Shipman was not a different kind of doctor. Now, I am aware that does divide a room, okay? I am aware. Genuinely, there's a few old people over there going, oh, it could have been me, you know? Like, and the back half of the room is sitting there going, well, frankly, you use public healthcare, you should expect to get murdered. I don't know. This is how I know my daughter's a bad sleeper, right? Because I'm a 6'3" bloke in my mid-30s, now sleeping every night on a half-sized single bed like I'm in solitary fucking confinement, right? Freezing my bollocks off every winter because they don't make Peppa Pig duvets in my size. Well, this piece of shit kid is having a whale of a time in my bed with my wife, all right? She's 1.5 feet tall. I have to sleep in her bed on my own in an L shape, right? Like with my feet flat on the floor as I gaze around her room at all the expensive shit that we've bought that we've never fucking used, okay? Genuinely, the last 18 months, I've been trying to fall asleep on my own as I gaze at a 250 quid baby monitor gathering dust. Because we don't need a baby monitor, mate, because she's always with fucking one of us, okay? Anyway, I thought the baby monitor was gathering dust. I thought it was until the other night. I was in my daughter's room on my own, as I've been the last year and a half. It's like 1 a.m. on a Tuesday. I'm just trying to live my best life, sister, right? With my wife in the other room, our room, slash her room, slash the kids' room, slash not my room. That's all the information I'm privy to, right? She wakes up at 1 a.m. She gets her phone out. She's got an app on her phone that controls the baby monitor next to me. She uses the app to turn on the camera and the speaker in order to use it to wake me up and tell me to go get her a glass of water. But I only found out that's what she wanted the next day. She didn't get to ask that question. She was distracted, because long story short, that was the moment at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday when my wife caught me jerking off on the baby monitor. Now, not on the baby, that was poorly worded, like in front of the baby monitor. I'm trying to sell it on the Facebook marketplace, mate. It's in good nick, right? I know a few of you clapped, a few of you sounded horrified. Yeah, it is horrifying, but imagine being my wife, she had to watch it, right? It was 1 in the morning. She had to watch me wank in night vision mode, okay? I was all green with glowing eyes like I'm a fox on a dogging site, you know? She said it looked like I was caught masturbating by Navy SEALs. Does that paint a picture? But this is when I knew I'd married the right person, because she could have interrupted me then and there, mate. But no, she didn't. She let me finish. That's a fucking marriage right there, right? Sisters in the room, you know what I'm saying. Let your man tucker himself out, who'll leave you alone for 3 days. It's good advice. My wife waited. She waited till my exact point of climax, when I, as a man, am at my most vulnerable state. When halfway through my orgasm, she turned back on the speaker, and as I ejaculated, she interrupted me with, "Nice." Oh. No more kids for me, that's my policy, right? I've got 2, never be outnumbered. That's a good idea, I thought I'd pass on. And I made sure of it too, like literally 11 days ago or something, I made sure I was only going to have 2, and I had my vasectomy. Any vasectomy brothers in the room? I have no idea what's happening down the back, but apparently there's a fight between the different types of vasectomies now, I think. But that's the thing, right? If it works out for you, I'd recommend it. It's good stuff. A couple of tips, though, because I was real cash about it. I didn't Google it beforehand, right? And also relax. The nurse noticed. I'm a pretty chill dude anyway, but she was like, Mr. Stellingwerf, before we start, I just wanted to say, welcome you for your vasectomy, and you seem very relaxed about the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, man, there's nothing to be worried about, right? You just give me like a general anaesthetic or something. She goes, yeah, something. Right? You're fully awake. It's just a local anaesthetic, and they put a white tent over your dick so you can't see what's going on, man. Makes your penis look like a Klansman. Nobody needs that on a Monday, right? Even my doctor was trying to put me at ease. Her name was Dorothy. She was in her 60s. She knew her shit, but it didn't work, right? I was there. I was getting ready, you know. My pants were off, and she was like, look, man, before we start, I just want to let you know we're going to go through some of what's going to happen, so there are no surprises, so you can consent. So I'm just going to let you know at the beginning, before we start, to keep everything safe, everything out of the way, I will be using this medical tape, and I will be taping your penis to your stomach. Now, Brighton. I was running the numbers, okay? I was looking at the angles. I was doing Pythagoras for the first time since high school, right? I don't know how to tell you this, Dorothy, but it's not going to fucking reach. I don't know. I'm a grower, not a shower at the best of times, but it's fucking cold in here. My pants are off, my legs are in stirrups. You are holding a fucking knife, okay? A squared plus B squared is not equaling D squared, I can tell you that. Right, it's not going to reach. I tell you, I don't know the medical terminology, Dozza, but I bet you what you're about to actually do is duct tape my dick to my pubes. I don't know, like, I would have shaved if someone told me that's what we were doing, you know. My penis isn't going to reach my stomach. My penis is not going to reach my stomach. As a matter of fact, the way I'm putting on weight as I get closer to 40, it might be faster for all concerned if we wait until my stomach touches my penis. But I'll say this. Thank you. That has now technically made the train to my vasectomy appointment a tax-deductible business expense. So thank you for that. But I'll say this one thing before I go. I love being a dad. I love being married. I missed out on the online dating game. That's the one thing I'm gutted about. That looks like a lot of fun, man. Like Tinder and Bumble, they look all right. My brother's on Grindr. Fuck me, team. We could all learn a lot. Okay, now, I know this is Brian. Everyone should know, but there are a few older people in the room. I don't want to leave anyone behind. Grindr is the gay dating and hookup app, largely used by gay and bisexual men. It's the fox in the hen house now. Some older wives turning to their husbands. But Nigel, you've got Grindr on your phone. You told me it was an app for ordering coffee beans. You sly dog, right? But if you haven't experienced one or other, here's how I'd characterise them. Tinder, Bumble, it's mostly boring heterosexual people, like a lot of people are, just on their phones like, oh, hey, we matched. Maybe we'll go grab a coffee sometime and talk about our shared interests. And if there's a bit of chemistry, a bit of frisson, maybe go to the cinema. And if not, hey, don't worry about it. You can never have too many friends. Grindr's like, look, mate, clean your asshole. Coming round in 10 minutes. There's 5 of us. Well, better, man. Right, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I've been Matt Stellingwerf. I'll hand you back to the wonderful Laura Lex. You've been nothing but beautiful.
The days of Northampton out of our mouths now. We never have to discuss that gig again. You are the new latest gig we did. Have you had a lovely time tonight? Yes. Would you come back and play with us again? Yes, good. So, on your tables, you've got those little QR codey thing. I'm just going to steal yours, these ones. If you scan that, I think you just have to review the night or something and say the compo was hot. And, okay, fine, fuck you. And you can get entered into a thing where you can win free tickets and a lifetime of emails you don't want. So, do that. Now listen, the most important thing tonight, the acts that you've enjoyed tonight, if you loved them, give us a follow on Instagram or TikTok or wherever you use social media. Stop talking, I have not finished being excellent yet. You, in the middle, cease, desist. Thank you. I don't know if you know anything about the comedy industry, but it's fucked at the moment. And the only way people give us jobs is if we've got loads of followers. So the people you like tonight, make sure you follow them. So you had Sergio Polo in the first section, you had Sarah Barron in the middle, and you've had Matt Stellingwerf. All of the handles will be on the screens as you're leaving. It will take you a second and it changes our careers. My name's Laura Lex. Have a really lovely rest of your weekend. Take care. Goodbye!